but that's fine. Before I came to YIP, I was in school. I was doing my exams, and I had a very rational education, very classic. I learned Latin and Greek, and learned about the classics, did philosophy, and I enjoyed it. But with that, I forgot about another part that I have, and that's the feeling and the more, acting, the doing. And when I was in my exams, I suddenly got more freedom to decide how I would create my time and what I wanted to do. And that was really overwhelming. Because the space of freedom is not an easy space. And at that time it was still very much outer freedom. A question, when the weather was beautiful, do I go running or do I go mountain biking? Things like that. But I was confronted with it, and I needed some kind of structure to work with it. So I started working at a biodynamic farm called Skordeval, close to where I live, in the garden. And I had a really hard time staying there. Because as Annie yesterday said, butterfly, at that time, I really saw all these things, and it was all so attractive, and I still see them, but now I'm more able to stand in it and feel what's right. And the father of my best friend really kept me there. It was hard. And he went to Järna, and he got to know about YIP, and he brought the information back to me, and 2 weeks after YIP started, I decided to come. Sorry, right here. And here I continued working with this question, but on a different level. The structure of the lectures gave me peace. I could sit here and listen, and at the same time there was a lot of challenge outside to truly be and to fully experience life as in its beauty and possibilities. So also the challenge of living in a community, with each other and meeting the other. And there's a lot to say, and I'm kind of lost now. Each and every moment, by confrontation with the world, by confrontation with what's there, and not like a clash, but just by meeting the other, by being outside, experiencing something, I was finding myself. And to work with this, I'm sorry, it's hard to find his vocation in the bigger sense. To find what he truly wants to do and do it from the heart, from his own will, and not because someone tells him to do it. So we decided to make a film about freedom, in freedom, and we started working. And we've been doing interviews all year long with every contributor that might have interesting thoughts about this theme, and we had some very inspiring interviews. And at the same time we were talking a lot, especially in the beginning of the year, in autumn and winter. I think the biggest part of our project actually was this conversation and these questions that we lived with, and truly seeing each other in what was there, what was alive in us, and what we wanted to bring to the world through this medium, and how to communicate with each other, and how to be without expectations, and how to, when doing an interview, for example, to connect with the other and give him space to speak what he wants to speak about, but at the same time to give it a kind of direction, because wanted to bring a message to the group.